Now, doing a quick review on Tunecore and DK, I'm going to go ahead and go over how they kind of operate and how they kind of deliver your product to where you want it to go and how they pay you. Now, I've been with TuneCore for a while now and made profit off of them, and they're pretty good at delivering and getting you money. Now, with DK, um, they're a little different. They're a little quicker, and they're different with what they actually put out. Now, you can't really put an album out on with DK, but with TuneCore, you can't put an album out. Now, if you don't have the budget for um, like TuneCore, like if you're like really independent or underground, and you don't really have a budget to pay $9.99 per track or $29.99 per album, I would actually recommend going over the DK. You may do one track at a time and put a lot of effort into it, and not really have an album to put out. And then you would kind of find that DK would take care of you in that area for putting out one track at a time. Now with TuneCore, I've told you that it'll come out to about $9.99 per track, and then $29.99 per album. Now with DK, they actually have it to where you can register and distribute for $19.99 a year. Yep, $19.99 a year for unlimited amount of of uh, of anything you really want to put out. Just kind of going over everything I put out through DK. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, over more than 10. I think I'm around 20 that I put out. Now I put them all out for about $19.99 a year, like I've told you. Now going through TuneCore, when you look at it, I've done what I've done with DK with TuneCore, but for $9.99 a year per track. Um, they are out, and when you don't want to have it up anymore, you quit paying the $9.99 per year, and they take it down. Now, me, I put a track out at a time. I put an album out here and there when I can, when I'm done working on it. But for me, it didn't really work out. Coming up with a track and then paying $9.99 to put it out, and then waiting for all the profit to come in, and then dealing with it all. Well, after doing that for a while, I did a little bit of digging, and when I came over to DK, like I told you, $19.99 a year, and you can put out one, two, three. You can put out 1 million if you really have to. It won't really matter to them. You just keep paying that $19.99 a year. Now with DK, you're not able to uh, get it out or get your product out to everywhere. They kind of have like three, four, five, one, two, three, four, five. They have around 10, 11. You can add more. I think like 13, depending on how much you want to pay. But for $19.99 a year, you'll be able to put a product out to every one of them right here, right along here. And that would be your iTunes, your Tidal, your RDO, Google Play, everywhere pretty much. All the main people that would pay you for a good amount. Now, when you go through TuneCore, they give you the option to put it out to like over like 30 or 40 channels that you might find. Now, not all of them pay you. Only a few of them pay you. But you can get a product out to the world by going through TuneCore. But really, if you want to kind of get down to getting paid and getting the money that you want for your product, what DK will offer you would be everyone that would pay you, pretty much. No having fun, pretty much. You put your product here, you'll get paid for it. Now, when you upload, you can do anything really. You can do it WAV or MP3. You can upload your track. When you pay $19.99, your name will go on it, and through that, when it would show up, it'll show. I'll give you a little preview. It'll show up here, provided by YouTube, but then you have the DK logo down there at the bottom. Now that will give you the option to get paid directly to your account to DK, and then you can go to the bank area and put it into your PayPal if you really had to. Now, with Tunecore, the way they pay you and the way you upload would be to go to here, new track, and then you would upload it through there. I'll give you a little layout of how you upload it through DK, and you can click here whoever you want to get it out to, which company. But then when you go through here, you kind of have the date you want it out, the label name. They'll provide all that for you, and you create it. Now another big deal with DK and Tunecore, really, to tell you, Tunecore will take about a week or two to actually get your product over to the actual iTunes area or Google Play area. Now with DK, I'm not lying to you. I can show you here. They upload it within like a day, pretty much. Not even a day. Before that, like an hour or two every now and then. I'll show you here. I put a track out, I think like an hour or two ago. June 9th, right? And yeah, the 9th. And if you actually go over, they actually already have it up. They put it out for me already. Now with Tunecore, they take about like a week or two or three. They actually get it out and published and all that. But I don't know how they do it through DK, but they're able to get it over in like a day or two, and not even a day, like an hour or two every now and then. Let me go back here and show you. Now, like I told you, take Tunecore a while to get it out. It'll take DK about an hour to get it out. Now, if you're really trying to get a product out real quick, then you're definitely going to want to go for DK. Really, I would tell you, or not album, but a track out real quick. Go through DK. But really, what I'm trying to tell you, I would kind of go through Tunecore if you want to put an album out. It would only be like $29.99. You make your profit back pretty quick. But if you're going to put one track out at a time, I would recommend getting a different distributor like DK, and maybe paying $19.99 a year to put unlimited amount out to anywhere you really want to and make profit off of it for only $19.99 a year. Now, I have another video where I kind of go over how to navigate through Tunecore and everything. But through DK, you know, really quick, I'll show you. You can go to the bank area. It'll tell you how much they're paying you from each location. You can withdraw it, have it moved over to your PayPal account if you want to. And with Tunecore, you can do that too. You can go over to the right here up the top. If you have any money in here, it will usually show up, but I've already moved it over to my PayPal. You can click here, and right here, withdraw money, move it over to your PayPal. Now, they do what they do. DK will get it out, and Tunecore will get it out, but Tunecore will take a little while to get it out. I don't know why. And DK will get it out in about an hour, and you're really only paying a little bit of money per year to get an unlimited amount out to the public. But really, that would kind of cover the beginning part of it. I'll probably do another review when I get more into it, but they're both, or DK would be kind of brand new to me. And then like I told you, I've had a Tunecore account for a while now. But take a look at it. There should be a link below to check them both out. Like I'm telling you, register for both of them. Have a little bit of imagination, and maybe put an album out on Tunecore, and then put a track out at a time on DK.